Hey, what? What happened? Okay, guys, I'm trying to figure out what's going on with my streaming. I usually stream to Twitch. I'm trying to figure out if I can stream to YouTube because that's really weird. I had my video thingy on, and now it's not on. Ah! I swear, guys, I had a video capture device on, and now it's not showing. Bugger. Oh, well, that's okay. I guess I'll just start streaming anyway. Sorry, guys. I had a video capture device on. I guess I could add it mid chat. I guess if you guys wanna hang tight. I forgot that when I restart Streamlabs, it cuts my video capture device off, and I have to like add it in as a new source because it's weird. Yeah, we got it. Cool. Okay, let's put this back where I want it. That's weird. It shows one, but it's just a video source. Like a weird. There we go. Okay. Hi, guys. Hi, guys. What's up? Okay, where's my chat? Where's my chat? I found it. Okay, we're good. Okay, we're good. Like I said, I'm used to streaming to Twitch, and I figured today I would try YouTube and just see how it goes. So today I'm working on the usual, my manga stuff. Basically what I'm doing right now is I'm doing, explain. So these are like layouts. So in comics, you have, how to explain in comics? In comics, you have like your pencils, which are your drafts, and then you also have like your inking stage and then your toning stage. You have a variety of stages. And that's kind of where I am right now, is I've kind of gone through, I've done my roughs, I've done my sketches, and I'm just going through each page, cleaning it up, putting in like what I want lights here, what I want darks here, and just kind of working my way through the pages. As y'all can see, I've got some more pages I gotta work on, so forgive me. I'm drawing. So let's go ahead and get started. So we're gonna get some stuff done today, hopefully. Let's see here. Get rid of, make that smaller, because I don't really need that. Yeah, if you guys have like any questions, like just let me know. I'm pretty chill. And I guess I really should make like an FAQ or whatever. Let me move this chat, because this chat is my Twitch chat. I don't know why it's showing my Twitch chat instead of my YouTube chat here. Keep showing my Twitch chat on Streamlabs. Oh well. I've got my YouTube one up here, so. Oh, jeez. What? Yeah, let me turn my sound down here. Oh wait, we're not getting notifications the entire time. Ta-da! Yeah, feel free to drop me questions or whatever. That's literally why I do stuff like this. That's why I have the channel. So, but yeah, I'm just working on some comic stuff. These are just sketches. These are layouts. These aren't like any full finished pages or anything. If you guys want to see them, let me know. I've got some more finished pages from another one I'm working on. So it's kind of a chill day today. I need that page open, and then I need this page open. So I'll be copy pasting. So basically what I'm working on today is finalizing some sketches, finalizing some pages. This will be my entries for the Shonen Jump manga competition. And so basically what I'm doing is I'm getting my sketches and pages in order so that I can have them. What was I working on? I don't remember what I was working on last time I stopped. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, sketching, like doing the roughs and stuff, is probably one of the harder parts. At least in my opinion. I think it's one of the harder ones. Because sketching, I feel like doing this part of the process is such a hard process to sit and watch. For a lot of people, it's not necessarily the most interesting thing in the world. Because they don't look pretty. You know, the pages don't look pretty. But, I mean, like, who wants to look at this poorly drawn snake? People want to see, like, really pretty toned pages and really pretty artworks and stuff. You know, but you gotta do this part before we can get to the cool part. So, it's like a step-by-step process. You don't go from scripts to beautiful, amazing manga pages overnight, unless you're Jack Kirby or some other crazy monster who's really good at drawing stuff. Okay. So hopefully you guys will find this fun or entertaining or useful. I like being useful. And like I said, I'm used to doing Twitch, and I did YouTube for a really long time before. I did a lot of Twitch stream or YouTube streams, and then I kind of like switched over to Twitch for a little bit. I want to like make this panel bigger, but maybe we'll just make it take up this whole bottom corner. I don't even think I should like make this its own layer. Clip Studio's gonna think about it. So, in case you guys are wondering, I do use this antique. That's what I'm working on right now. That's why I'm looking here, even though my computer's over here. That's why occasionally I'll kind of look. I actually have my primary laptop here, and then my antique, and then I have a secondary computer over here. So I can kind of monitor my chat, my artwork, the extra Streamlabs, and then my phone is sort of like a secondary one, so I can actually see what the mobile looks like at any given time. So if you see me looking around like I'm driving down the road, all my different mirrors or whatever, that's it. lots of stuff all the time, man. I think this would be more of like a front view or profile, I mean. And part of doing your layouts is not necessarily having to focus on anatomy. There's a big difference in illustration between gesture and then like illustration. They're two completely different things. A lot of people are really good at doing the anatomy part. They know where their anatomy goes. They know this. They know that. They know what looks wrong, what looks right. But a lot of people don't understand gesture. And when I was at art school, a lot of people were taught how to do really good anatomy, but they weren't taught like how to do gestures or anything like that. So that's kind of what I tend to focus on more, is just the idea, the gesture, not necessarily the actual like perfect anatomy, because I can do that later. It's not something I have to worry about right now, because for me, gesture is way more important when storytelling than like perfect anatomy is. I mean, like, have you guys ever actually looked at manga? It's never like 100% anatomically correct anyway. That's not the point. You don't tell a good story with just like super perfect pictures. You know, yes. And then over here, you guys can't see it, I've got my sketches. So these are actually like how I'll initially do my drawings, my ideas. I'll just kind of, you know, lay them out on paper, sketch them out, and then I'll go, oh, well, I'll go from this to digital, which is what I'm doing for some of these pages. And then sometimes I'll do the digital ones like 1 or 2 more times just to kind of refine the process, the paneling, that sort of thing. It's a multi-step process, especially when you're doing everything by yourself. When you're on like an official manga team or comic team, you have everyone to help. Not this wave with me right now. I have no one to help me. It's just kind of like, good luck. Just realized I'm on the wrong layer. Yeah. There's those two. Sorry, I would play music for you guys, but I'm not allowed to. I haven't found an actual royalty-free eligible channel that I actually enjoy listening to. So gotta have music. Am I the only one like that who needs to like actually like have music to thoroughly enjoy working on whatever I'm working on? Okay, let me see here. Okay, so now we have a problem, which we can fix. So quick story, or not story, quick tutorial thingy here. These oh, that's in gray. This color here, so we'll see there's a margin that kind of goes all the way around. Kind of comes up here, and here, and then in here. So this margin right here is called the safe area. We don't want any text or any really important elements to go outside of that area. And so everything important has to stay inside of it. That includes text. And you know, like right here with the main character, but the issue I'm running into is the text will be way too small. So probably what I'll do is I'll reduce the size of this particular drawing. So that I can actually make it all fit, which is important. Also, something that's very important to think about when you're doing paneling and you're doing your manga is what in the industry term is, I believe. Hey, yeah, I'm trying YouTube. Hi, Purified Samber. We're gonna try YouTube and we're gonna see how it goes. I used to do YouTube streams all the time, and then I switched over to Twitch. We're gonna see how it goes, because I've thought about splitting my streams between YouTube and Twitch because I'm affiliated, and I absolutely refuse to use Restream because I'm affiliated. It's against the rules. So, trying to figure out how I can manage both sites. So that's kind of the goal, is to just see how it goes, just kind of see if it goes well. And see if it's worth coming back to YouTube. Because if I do stream, I'll probably have like set days for YouTube, set days for Twitch. So, thanks. They used to go really well on Twitch. They did really well. So I'm gonna hope that they can continue to do well. It's going to be the important thing, is just to make sure they can continue to do well. I'll get my ratio on this way. And tried to, make sure I enjoyed yesterday, with it being my birthday, so I didn't stream yesterday. I was going to, and I thought about it, but I decided not to. So, I was like, nope, I'm actually getting myself the day off. And believe it or not, I didn't draw at all yesterday, which is really saying something for me. That almost never happens. I think it's the first day I've not drawn anything in a really long time. So I'm just such a workaholic. I needed like a day to just like... It was actually really anxiety inducing for me. Once I got over it's okay, you're not gonna explode if you're not drawing. Once I got over that, I was okay. Because when you're used to drawing every day, it's just a part of you. It's just a part of your day. It's just like it'd be like not having breakfast, or not or not eating, or or if like you go to work every day, it'd be like not going to work. That's just a thing. It's just a thing that you do every day. And when you're making an effort to avoid the thing that you do every day, your brain's just like, I didn't do the thing. And you're like, wait, it's okay to not do the thing. It's okay to not do the thing. It's okay. And so once I got over the fact that it's okay to not do the thing, then I was able to relax and kind of enjoy the day. And I ended up just I think I watched Forensic Files for 6 hours. And just put on Forensic Files and was like, play! I'm gonna go find something else to do. And I ended up just sitting there watching it, and watching other people stream. Peter, Filmmaker Checkout was live yesterday, so I watched him for a while. And read a book, and then listened to an audiobook, and tried to find stuff that wasn't drawing to do. And so that was an experience, man. That was an experience. But the important thing is I've learned that I cannot draw for a day and I won't explode. Because especially like, you know, in this mindset, you know, doing the Shonen Jump contest. I mean, you've got 4 months to do 55 pages. That's a lot of work. How was your what day was it yesterday? Monday. I don't even know what day it is anymore. Plus, I do have to watch my hand, so I have to be good and not draw too much. Cause see, here I've got my wrist brace on, but in addition to the wrist brace, I have to wear athletic tape. So I have to wear them both because the hand is like, I'm not a happy hand right now, and I just have to wear this to help support it and keep going. So it's like I took a day off for me, I took a day off for my hand, and oh my gosh, I forgot to wear the brace when I went to bed. You know, I have to wear it just because, you know, I turn over a lot in my sleep. And I like to bring my hand up close to me when I'm sleeping. I'm weird. And I woke up this morning and it felt like I had been bashing it against the wall. It was so sore. I was like, damn it, I forgot the brace. I could tell that I forgot it. Whoops. Kind of decide if I want his face down here. Yep, you know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put this here. And it fits just perfect. Yeah, RP hand. Rip. My poor hand is gonna die. It's okay. It had a good life. I'll just learn to use the other hand. So, I mean, just, like I said, I do stretches and, you know, and I ice it every day, and I'm doing everything I can to take care of it. So, yeah, it'll be good. It'll be good. It'll live. It'll live. It'll be fine. Look how great I am at drawing straight lines, y'all. What's even going on? Okay. Alright, cool. So we're one page down, guys. I don't need this page anymore. And what I can do is I can pretty much take this page. Control X. And just copy it over here. Actually, no, we got rid of 2 pages because I will just move it straight over. So, look at this. We got a whole extra page we don't need, y'all. Dun 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 dun. Do we want to save? Yes, we want to save the changes. Alright. I'm not really. Oh, good, I still have these. Sweet. I can make it work then. Okay, I was like, please don't let me have deleted those panels. This is why you save your panels, kids. Okay, so, let's merge these. Nope, where is this? Okay, merge these 2. Okay. Alright, so we want to have 6 panels here. So what we're going to do, let's hide that for now. Hide that panel, hide that panel. We're going to bring these panels back. We're going to make these much smaller. Okay. We want to watch what's called Komowari. which is basically paneling, how we set up panels, how many, and Sans, you know this by now, how many panels we have per page, when we have higher numbers of panels, when we have lower numbers of panels, lower numbers, lower numbers of panels. There's actually a theory behind it, and it's called Komowari. So it's pretty fancy stuff. Alright, so we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 panels on here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, 6. Which is pretty good for a dense panel. There was one more panel that I thought I had. I can draw it in, so we go. Okay. I don't necessarily want this to be like this like big reveal panel because it's sort of like meant to be something kind of like funny. Where he just looks up and he's just sees this. I'm gonna change this perspective on this too. He just looks up and sees this demon thing in front of him and he's just like, oh shit. Hey! Hello! Is it QV51? Is that how I say it? I don't know how to say it. I'm sorry. So, but hello. Thanks for coming. I appreciate it. How are you? Is it Tuesday? Is it Tuesday now? I forget. Well, yep. How are you doing? As you can see, I'm kind of goofy. I'm kind of silly. Just like, sit down, getting stuff done. We're gonna get it done sooner or later. Good. So normally I stream to Twitch, but I figured I would try YouTube today. I'd like to be a little more active on YouTube other than... Well, see, I really love doing live stuff. I just enjoy that more. And so what I'd really love to do is just see if I can focus more on being a live person on YouTube. And maybe doing that instead, because I just do so much better with live stuff. So... I almost forgot to thank you. I edited my tags and stuff to fit better. Yes! Isn't that great? See? It works! It works. It's like, it's amazing. Tell you what, since I changed my, my tags, my metadata, all that stuff, just in the last month, I've gained like 103 subs. And like the first 500 took me like a year and a half almost. And then all of a sudden, like, boom, 100 more in a month. And I'm like, whoa! Amazing! You don't use Twitch, but it's cool on YouTube. Okay, cool, yeah. Like I said, I'm a live person. I like doing things live. I mean, I was a resident for Wacom, and I've been a resident for Clip Studio as well. Well, Graphicsly, which is a distributor for Clip Studio. And so I've been on panels, so I'm used to talking in front of people. I'm not used to having this like delay of interaction time where I'll do my thing and then I have to edit it and then put it up. It just feels awkward to me. I like being live. I feel like I would really love being like a journalist or on TV or on radio. I feel like I would really enjoy something like that. There's just something freeing about like, well, if it happens, it happens. Let's just hope I don't make a fool of myself. Hi, Corey. What's up? Hi, Corey. Hi. I'm a goof. So, just so you guys know what I'm working on, since you guys aren't familiar with me on Twitch, I'm working on my Shonen Jump Tezuka contest entry. Right now I'm in the sketching stage, so it's like layouts / pencils. I've got some stuff on paper that I've already done, and I'm just switching it from paper to digital, where I can add more stuff, like details and stuff to it. Some of the previous pages that I've done, I can show you. I've already added like the grays, the blacks, just to kind of give like an idea of what I wanted to do. And so I'm in that stage now where I'm going to be just finishing up, getting the rest of the pages in. And hopefully by July, I'll be doing the final line arts. We'll see how that goes. So if you guys have any questions, like, please don't hesitate to ask. That's why I made the YouTube channel in the first place. Most of what I post is tutorials or like rants about stuff. So, obviously I like talking. Obviously I'm a chatterbox, so. Okay. What's the manga about? Where do you post them? So I'll answer your second question first. So the first question, or the second question, is where do you post them? At the moment, nowhere. None of the manga that I'm working on are published, mainly because none of them are done. So I don't post page by page as I finish them. The story I'm working on now cannot be posted online for commercial purposes, and that's what I would post it for. So I have to wait until after the contest is over and they've announced the winner, and then I can post this one online. But I have another one that I'm working on that I can't post. Oh, man. That I can't post yet because I don't have enough done. So when making comics, it's really smart to have a bunch of stuff already done first, like 3 months worth of posts done, and then start posting. That way you don't run out of time, or you're not like scrambling every week to get your stuff done, because I do have a full-time job, and we never got put on lockdown here, so I never stopped working. So I've been working this entire time. But I have another series that I'm working on. Hang on, it's loading. Give it a sec. There we go. So here's another one I'm working on. This one is not online anywhere yet. But it will be eventually online somewhere for everyone to read. Yeah, my main stories is like a supernatural murder mystery. It's got elements of fantasy, mystery, crime. So it's got kind of a wide variety of elements into it. It's primarily about this little bird and then this fox-like character. Basically, the little bird accuses the fox character of murder, and the fox is like, I didn't do this, what are you talking about? And this lady appears and is like, you have to accept the contract that he's offering you. And basically, the bird revives the fox and says, you have to serve me for 100 years, or like be banished into like hell or whatever. So that's basically that story. I've been working on that one for like 10 years now. Kind of off and on for 10 years. I've done multiple different versions of it. It used to be on Webtoons, but then I deleted it when I was going to completely refresh and start over. So it used to be on Webtoons, but it's not anymore. And then this series right here is basically about this human here. His name is Pon. This is a mythology-based story. And he was one of the first 9 humans created. The gods didn't really appreciate these humans being created, and so they picked the weakest one, and then they killed him to like scare the other ones and be like, you have to listen to us, blah blah blah. Well, he ends up trying to fight his way. He's cast into the ocean, right? So he's cast into the ocean, he sinks down to the bottom, and this fish is like, hey dude, you don't belong down here, what's going on? So the fish here is actually a god, and it revives the human, and he basically has to fight all these creatures. He fights sharks, and he fights giant crabs and whales and octopus and whatever. He fights his way back to the surface, ends up getting really strong in the process. This is the guy he has to fight here. His name is Amat. So yeah, it's I'm not gonna spoil it. That's basically if you guys want me to spoil it, that's fine. But the premise is basically like he fights his way back from being cast to the bottom of the ocean. Thank you. Like I said, I'll be eventually posting these things online. The first one that I showed you, the one with the bird and the fox, I'm saving it right now. Because I want to submit that to Viz Originals, and so I'm kind of putting that on hold for right now. And then this one will be for the Shonen Jump contest, and that's due September 1st. So I have until September 1st to get all of these pages done. They'll be like, I don't know, about 53, 54 pages maybe. That's a lot of pages. It's a lot of pages. I've got less than 90 days left. So, Miso. You guys want to see my cat? Come here, Miso. Miso. Hey, baby. Come here. Come here. It's okay. Come here. She's very shy. This is my cat, Miso. This is one of my cats. She loves people. Miso. Miso. She's like, what's going on? I don't understand. Oh, yeah. This is Miso. Like the soup. So you can sit right there in my lap like you always do while I'm working. Whoop! Miso. Trying to work, honey. Tail down, please. She's funny. Okay. If you want to go, that's fine. You just gotta make up your mind, baby. I have two. The other one is Zeke. He is an orange and white tabby, but he is up in the cat tree napping right now. So Miso was napping in the cat tree, and I guess she decided she required claws. I guess she decided that she required pets, and so here she is. Right, Miso? Yes, you required pets. Yes, I have two of them. Miso is, let's see, she was born in 2015, so she will be 5 this year. And then Zeke he will be 2 this year, I think. I wasn't his original owner, so he's either going to be 2 or 3. I think he's going to be 2. Oh, claws. Ow. She likes to sit in my lap. But she has claws, and claws hurt. Baby, what? What? Daddy! I can't pet you and draw at the same time, honey. That's what the left hand is for. What? In the lap or out of the lap? You get to pick one. You don't get to have both hands petting you at the same time, darling. Gucci stores. Oh. Joke's on you, I don't buy Gucci. Alrighty. Let's handle this. Oh, I meant to delete the person. How do I do this? There we go. I'm still learning how to do this stuff, so... Miso, darling! What? She's like, damn, I demand pets! She's a good girl. I can't draw and pay you at the same time, darling. She's like, yes, you can. Do you guys have pets? Let me know. Do you guys have pets? I love hearing about the people's pets. There's some cute-ass pets out there. What, Miso? What? I'm a dog person, but I literally met a cat that made me fall in love with them. His name is literally Cat. You have 4 cats. Wow, that's awesome. What kind of cats are they? Miso is a American curl mixed with a domestic long hair. And so she doesn't meow, she chirps when she actually meows. So she's got like that trilly chirp. So she's not like meow, she's like that's kind of what she sounds like, right? If she will do it. She's like, no. What, do you have a dog though? What? Miso Faye. Oh my god, a German Shepherd! Oh, I used to have a German Shepherd Husky mix. Those are like, the best. Ah, claw. Oh, claws. Okay. Ow, child of mine. Thank you. Please stay. Oh, feral parents? Okay. Oh, I'm all about that farm life, man. Miso. What's miso? Miso is like, you're gonna pet me forever and ever and ever. Oh, my camera's back. Da 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 da. Actually, I could probably make these smaller. Oh, thank you! Thanks for coming. I really appreciate it, and thanks for the sub. Thank you. The channel's been growing so fast lately, like I don't even know what to do. So yeah, that's why I'm gonna start streaming as, you know, a thank you to you guys and kind of share my process and that kind of stuff. So thank you again for coming, QV, and I really appreciate it. Okay, have is it Tuesday? Yeah, it's Tuesday. Have a good Tuesday. I don't even know what day it is. Thank you. Man, I wish I could share my music with you guys, but like, copyright, so I can't. I'm listening to Gorillaz right now. I can't dance, so I was like that kid like at the dances that was like standing there like on the side, and I'm like this like head bobbing, like that's all I got. Ow! Miso, please, honey, settle down. She's got her, you know, she's got her claws still, and so she's like, you know, I'm just gonna get, you know, rearrange in here. I'm just gonna dig my leg and my claws into your sand, or dig my claws into your leg, my sand. I don't know what body part that is, but trying to decide. I don't, okay, so in comics, we have, you know, we've got this margin right here. We don't, that's called the safe area, this inner margin. We don't want any text or anything really important going outside of that margin. And the issue that I'm having is I don't want these drawings to be too small, but I want to have enough room for some of these other panels. So I'll probably make them even smaller. So I think if I make sure that the gestures are good, we'll be totally fine. And what I'll do is I'll just give them more horizontal space. Just do that. Hello, Michael GMNG. It's just Michael, okay? It's a tongue twister. How are you doing? I'm Art Crumbs. Welcome to the stream. You know, hi. Figured I would start, you know, doing some YouTube streaming again and kind of see how it goes. You know, I mostly do Twitch, so we're kind of just seeing how it goes. I might see if I could just make this like one bubble, maybe. How are you doing? Oh, hey, man. Hey, how are you? How you doing? It held it because of the word idiot. How dare? How dare you? How dare you bring that dirty words into my stream? I'm doing good. No worries, man. I mean, I can see why I would hold the word idiot, but it's like, really? If I was no, it's fine. It's just YouTube flagged it, and it's like, do you want to show this message? Yes. They're not calling me an idiot. Yeah, I was going to stream yesterday, but I'd promised everyone and myself and my therapist that I would take a day off. And so I did. Oh, I can't even spell tired. Not the I word. Oh no! Bum, 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 bum. Does anyone know who Woodkid is? Because I feel like Woodkid just like vanished off the face of the earth one day. I had this panel and I must have erased it. How do I want to... Let's do a actual side view where he's like... He's got his arms down like this. Anatomy's not right, but that's okay. Actually, let's zoom out. Just make him look really, really small. That way we can actually, like, see the shadow. And we'll have this, like, big old shadow that, like, overtakes him. So we want him to look really, really small, and then I'll have to adjust this. What I may do is I may just take him out of it because we already... I mean, I want to show how big it is compared to him. But I think from this panel, people are already going to know this thing is absolutely massive. Or what I could do is I could just actually make him that much smaller, but I would have to do a really good, like, perspective shot on this. So I'll just make a note. I want to actually get a grid in here for that. So, that would be 3 points. Would it be? No, it would be. No. So I'll just make change perspective, and then I'll do that on another day, because you guys don't want to watch me do all that boring stuff. So I'll just make a note. That's really boring to watch, I promise. I don't know if he did Goliath. The main 2 songs that I know Woodkid for is Iron and I Love You. Those are the 2 main songs that I know him for. I don't really know him for anything else. YouTube. Pokemon Go. YouTube. YouTubers. Very good. Yeah, that guy. I don't know where all my pants are. I don't know where any of my stuff is. This is why you name your layers, guys. Don't be like me. Name your layers. Save yourselves. There it is. Name your layers. Okay, so we're gonna make this smaller. Dun 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 dun. Yeah. Okay, so we'll put that there. I almost hit my head on something because it hurts. Oh, and by the way, guys, when I stream, I usually stream a really long time, so I'll probably be here for a couple hours. What time is it now? Ow, my head hurts today. It's 6 o'clock. Okay. It really hurts today. What happens inside you? Whatever I feel for you. That song. You know what I'm talking about now? Does that help? You guys know what I'm talking about now? Because, like, the main thing is, like, there's this guy, like, walking out and, like, out in the countryside, and he ends up, like, going into the ocean, and there's, like, whales and stuff. Like, it starts out, they're in, like, a church, and almost looks like it's for, like, a service or a funeral or something. Anyway, so do you guys have anything planned for the week? I'll be going back to work tomorrow. I've been off since, I had Friday, and then I had Saturday, of course, Saturday, Sunday, and then yesterday and today off, because yesterday was my birthday, so I took yesterday off, and then I had some really crappy stuff happen yesterday and Sunday, so I took today off as well to kind of just get some personal stuff sorted. And I'm feeling a lot better about it, and so I'll be going back to work tomorrow. Thankfully, there's just not much to do at work for me right now. Yeah, so. Ooh, it's a tangent there. We don't want that. Let's see. Just see if we can rotate that. I still want him to be mostly on the right side of the panel for the most part. Okay. It's still a tangent! God, I hate tangents. They drive me bonkers. You guys know what a tangent is. A tangent is when you have places that line up awkwardly. So, for example, the hair here and this pretty much line up exactly, and that's going to drive me nuts until I fix it. So I'm just gonna make him pick up like this, and he's just gonna look like he's like so freaking tired. Always. Where's my work playlist? I have a work playlist here somewhere. Must be on my other account. That sucks. Oh wait, art playlist. Here we go. I found it. I was gonna say, I know I have another playlist. Okay. Let's let it do its thing. Cool. Next, turn this back up. Okay. What comic is this? Can I find it on Webtoons? No, you cannot find this on Webtoons. This is my entry for the Shonen Jump manga competition, and because of that, part of the requirements for the contest is that it not be commercialized anywhere. So, even if I post it on Webtoons, it wouldn't be commercialized. I don't want to be submitting it anywhere online right now. I want it to be exclusive to Shonen Jump if it does get published. And if it doesn't win via Shonen Jump, I will be putting it on Webtoons. But it'll be a short one-shot story. It's a 55-pager. Let me zoom out so you can see. So I'm right now on page 32, 33, and I've got a bunch of sketches that I have to put online, or to put in here. That's what the rest of these empty pages are. Yeah, so this will be, pretty excited for it. Kind of nervous. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of pressure. Oh, I remember. This was supposed to be that first... But yeah, so if it doesn't get published with Shonen Jump, if I don't win the competition, I will be... Hi! New face cam. Well, I've had this one for a while. I'm just really shy about going on screen because I am overweight, so I'm a little shy. But people have been really nice so far, and I've done it a few times on Twitch, and so that's kind of helped me not be so nervous about it. And how have you been? Long time no see. I've not been streaming on YouTube as much as I used to. I was pretty happy with Twitch, and now that I've got subscribers and stuff on Twitch, it's hard. I've been having a hard time justifying coming back to YouTube. But with YouTube starting to do so well now, I mean, I'm at like 600 subs now. I need to offer more to YouTube, I think. And I think I could be more consistent on YouTube if I was streaming. Or doing live broadcasts on YouTube. I could definitely be way more consistent on YouTube with that than trying to upload individual videos like all the time. I'm not sure if you can make it on YouTube, like just streaming. I'm not sure if that's a thing. And I can't use Restream because I'm affiliated on Twitch. So, and until I'm partnered on Twitch, I wouldn't be exclusive, so I can technically still stream here. Oh yeah, no, I mean, I've lost, believe it or not, Haunted Booze. Since I last was streaming on YouTube, which was like spring of last year, I've actually lost 60 pounds since then. So yeah, I've lost 60 pounds since then, and my last stream that I recall was like November of last year, I think. I was 275 and now I'm like 250, so I've lost even then just like 25 pounds since November. So, you know, it's like I feel more confident now because I definitely am like way smaller than I used to be, but I still got a ways to go. I actually never watched Etika. I was, oh my god, I can't believe I'm admitting this. I was 312 pounds in last June, so a year ago I was 312. And now I'm 250. So yeah, I've worked really, really hard over the last year. You know, trying to take better care of myself. And part of it was wanting to be on Facecam, wanting to interact with people more. You know, and I can't lose too fast. That's not healthy. So I'm just still working on it. Just day by day, just working on it. That's all you can do, really. Just keep working on it. But anyway, I'm new enough to YouTube that I never watched Etika. I heard of what happens, and I'm familiar sort of with the situation. I know it involves somebody named Keemstar or whatever, but for the most part, I don't know a lot of the YouTuber drama. The YouTube account that I have here says it was created on the 18th, or the channel was created on the on Halloween of 2018, but I didn't start uploading until February of 2019. And before then, I only used YouTube to like watch videos for music. I never really used it for anything else. Like, I didn't know who Mr. Beast was until like a couple months ago. And so I was like, I don't know what people are talking about. I didn't know who Trisha Paytas was. I didn't know, like, I'd heard of PewDiePie, but I didn't really know anything about him. I'd heard the name a couple times, and it was my understanding that he was a gamer, not from the US, from Europe, somewhere in Europe. So I've been trying to watch videos on, like, understanding, like, who, like, the big players are on YouTube, and trying to understand some of the basic relationships, but I'm like, I don't want all this drama in my brain. Basically, a Nintendo reporter who was known for his huge reactions. He was one of my favorite streamers. He actually got famous for his YouTube streaming. Only but Keem was like, he attacked him because he was kind of a guy that would force. Oh, so it's one of those situations. Yeah, that's sad. Yeah, I want to stream, but I'm torn because I would think that YouTube would be able to rack up more watch time if I'm streaming. I feel like it would be easier to watch up or rack up watch time, and it would give me direct access to my largest my largest active platform. YouTube is by far my most active platform. Twitch is pretty active too, but until I'm forced to be exclusive to either Twitch or YouTube, I'd like to do both. But right now, I'm not exclusive to anybody, so I might as well just do both. It got the word poopy head. It's like, is this word okay? Apparently the word poopy head is triggering on Twitch. Or YouTube. You can see how much I'm used to Twitch. Oh, thanks. I don't have a lot of time to edit right now, unfortunately. And that's why I thought, what if I could just be a YouTube streamer? I don't know. I didn't know if that was like a thing. I guess it is. Now that you guys are talking about it. So I guess it's a thing that you can do. Yeah, it caught the word poopy head, and it's like, do you want to show or hide this? And it's like, oh, come on now. We're adults. I keep talking about making comics and making books, and all of a sudden I keep getting a crap load of emails from Blurb, which I made an account there at one point, but I never heard from them. And then all of a sudden, now I've been talking about this comic, it's like, hey, Blurb, sending you a ton of emails. It's creepy, guys. It's really creepy. Well, I mean, I don't see why that would be such a horrible word, though. I did not raise you to be that Japanese child. How dare you use that word in my stream? How dare you? It's just, you know, like, to some degree we have to keep some form of maturity here. You know, so we're not going to delve into, like, you know, like, childish 2-year-old banter. You know, so to a point, we have to keep it's somewhat mature, okay? Because we don't want to be talking like 5-year-olds to each other, you know, because literally anybody could be watching, or prospective sponsors could be watching, prospective brands could be watching. So the only thing I'm going to ask is that you guys keep it mature, and if it gets to the point where it's becoming really immature, I will start hiding things, and I don't want to have to do that. So I just ask that y'all keep it mature, you know. Act like your age, you know, don't act like a child. No, it's not because of COPPA. It's because, like I just said, I don't know if there's a delay. there may be prospective brands here looking at me, seeing what kind of audience I have. You know, there may be prospective brands and they may see you acting like that, and then they may be like, oh, we don't ever want to work with this person. So that's why no matter where you are on YouTube, it really behooves you, or it benefits you to, like, act mature, because you never know. So especially if you would like to be a YouTuber as well someday, like, brands pay attention that, like, you never know who's watching. So well, I'll tell you what, if this becomes a regular occurrence, it will become an issue. So I'm just warning you now. Like, right now, I don't care that much. It's just a small stream. But, like, if every single stream you start doing this, then it will become an issue. Because I don't want my stream to, you know, look like it's run by 5-year-olds. Not my stream. PETA never joined my stream. I don't remember PETA joining my stream. It would really depend on what and the timing, because remember, I still work. So it would have to fit my schedule and your schedule and the other guy's schedule. And if we can make it work and have it not interfere with my work, then we could possibly arrange it. But it really depends on what, because I don't want to be in a stream with people who are going to talk really bad or say really bad things, you know, because I have to be careful, like, who I associate myself with. So as long as it's a mature conversation, I'm totally down for it. You know, so private message me about it. We'll talk about it. Let me know what you're thinking, and we'll address it. But you're gonna need to make one, because I'm an adult and I have work and I have my manga and I have Twitch and I have YouTube. So I have a lot of things to do. So when you think of a date that you would like to do it on, let me know, and I'll let you know what my schedule is. Or I'll just let you know, what, I'll just send you my schedule. I have it in Google Sheets, so I'll let you know what times I'm available. Let me get this for you. And I'll be adjusting this to add YouTube in here, but the times will still be the same. That's fine. I'm just sending this to you. So that is my schedule. I'm okay with anybody seeing this. This is my public schedule. So essentially, if you guys look at the schedule, anytime from 6 to about 11, I would be available, and that's U.S. Central Time. Anytime from there, I would be available. On weekends, might be a little bit more open, because, you know, it's a weekend. So just let me know. A weekend would be best for me. But it would have to be between 6 and 11 p.m. if it's on a weekday. I can't go around that. I'm sorry, because I have a job. So but yeah, that's my public schedule that I let everybody see, so that everyone knows what I'm working on, what day I'll be adding to put in YouTube. But let me know what you're going to be talking about, because I care a lot about who I'm talking with and what we're going to be talking about. So just send me the details and we'll talk about it. Hi, see, Georgie the Crusader-chan. Hello, you just followed me on Twitch, so thank you very much. Well, you followed me on Twitch like yesterday, I think. But still, thank you for I'm assuming following me on Twitch and subscribing on YouTube. So thank you very much. How you doing? How's your Tuesday? Oh, the 28th. Yeah, I'm looking at my personal calendar, which is up on the other wall. I don't have my glasses on. I don't have my glasses on. I can't see it. Where are my glasses? Jinkies. Shit, I don't know where my glasses are. see. Here still? I don't know where my glasses are, guys. Oh, I can see them. They're up over there. Oh well. I thought I had them over here. I thought I grabbed my glasses, just in case. Oh, let me see. 28th would be. See, that's the. No. 28th is a Sunday. Yeah, I could do it on a Sunday. We could do that. Yep. So let me. But again, let me know before I agree to this. Message me about what we're going to be talking about. That really matters. That's really important to me. So let me make a memo. Sneak, sneaks. Hey, QB, what's up? How's your gaming going? 28th at 6:30 with Miyako. Cool. Scoops. How are you doing? Doing good? Cool. Okay, so at this part here, alright, so what I'm doing is I'm taking sketches that I've done right here, and I'm going to be putting them into the computer. It would be much easier if I would just scan these and then draw over them, but that's far too easy. I can't let my life be that easy. So, sneak, sneaks. Sneak, sneak. I could have sworn I had my glasses. This is really disappointing now. I thought I knew myself better than this. Okay. Oh yeah, it's on the side. So, what's everybody doing? What's everyone doing today? Do I want to slow down right here? I think so. I was lost for 30 minutes trying to find quest item. They dropped me, almost dropped me off the cliff. Oof. Don't fall off cliffs. This isn't like the Infinite Horse in Shadow of the Colossus where it can run off the cliff and the horse is magic and we'll keep going. You're not the horse from Shadow of the Colossus. Don't do that. It's not good for you. I'm worried. I'm genuinely worried. And if y'all know what game I'm talking about, you're great. Hi, Miso! You gonna say come say hi again? Oh. Miso. You twat. Yeah? Are you gonna say hi to everyone? Miso, say hi. Yeah, that was my cat. Miso, darling. In my lap or out of the lap? Please decide. Ah! Okay, in the lap. Have not all of you seen her? She's a good girl. Mostly. Okay, Miso, let me work, honey. Yes, Miso. She's kneading my arm as if that means I'm gonna pet her. She's like, are you gonna pet me now because I'm laying in your lap and I'm being so adorable? Right, Miso? Miso. I would show you guys a picture, but I don't think you guys want to see my flab, so we're not gonna do that. She's literally just sitting there and is like, it's like, ah! Are you not comfortable where you are? There you go. Miso, 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 Miso. Miso, you say hi to everyone? You say hi? No, of course you're not gonna say hi. She's like, I'm comfortable. I'm not gonna go say hi. No way. Ow! That is my leg. Ouch! Ouch! I'm never wearing shorts and streaming with her in my lap ever again. Never again am I gonna make this mistake. I'm sorry. Like, she's, like, I've got shorts on, so she's in my lap, and she's, like, with her back claws, and it's like, I love you, baby, but damn. If this was Twitch, I would just, like, use my commands to show you her Instagram profile and how absolutely adorable she is. Just back off before I snap. I should tell you what I'm listening to. I can't even understand my own handwriting. There's just gonna be, like, carnage and chaos everywhere, like, body parts of, like, the different monsters that he's fought. It's just gonna be, like, absolute chaos in here. No, this part of all, but just forgotten. The color of her eyes were skies are out, she let them. Your cat had to go to the vet last weekend. What for? Is everything okay? Oh, they're gonna go back soon? What's going on? Poor baby. Oh, who else has pets? So for those of you who've joined since I last talked about cats, my cats, who all has pets? So we know what kind of pets you have. Pets are always a welcome topic in my stream. Oh man, have you guys seen Markiplier's videos that have human mouths over animals? That is legit my favorite, like, trio of videos. It's like my holy trinity of videos when I'm having a really bad day. I literally made a playlist for just those 3 videos. So when I'm having a bad day, I can just play them. And I'm like, oh yeah, I love this playlist. Never fails. Makes my day better. An abscess cut from her tongue? I've never heard of an abscess on a tongue before. Dude, like, I love that playlist so much. Move, bitch. That's my boy. I love that playlist. And then, like, the dog is, like, doing this, and he's like, why did I make this stupid video? It's like, yes. It's so great. And then, like, there's, like, the kitten, and it's, like, you expect, like, a cute little voice, because, like, a kitten is like, meow, meow. It's like this really, really deep meow, and it's so great. I'm just gonna, hang on, let me actually send the playlist, you guys, because I made the playlist, so I'm sorry, guys, I'm distracted today. This is a fun stream, okay? I don't come to my streams, I'm like, super serious. Like, like, these are fun things, okay? Like, we come here, we have fun, we do stuff. I hope it's on this account. I hope it's on this account. You know what? I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it because I want to watch it. It's so great. See, Control C. 1,000 miles away. I can't sing either, so. There's so much left that I don't know. And because it's copyrighted, I can't play it for you guys, so you guys have to watch it by yourself. They thought it was a tumor last year. It's some kind of autoimmune disease. Oh. Miso has like a periodontal disease. So she's losing all of her teeth. She's lost all of her front teeth in here, and of her canine teeth, she's lost one of them. I love this playlist, you guys. Moo, mooey, moo, a mooey. I used to be able to do this, like, word for word, and then I stopped watching it for a while. Like, I used to be able to, like, sit here and do it with the video because I would watch it so much. That's my boy. I love it. So basically, we're just gonna have like bodies everywhere. I'll draw all these in later. We'll just have stuff like this everywhere. Okay. So next, what we're gonna have happen is he's gonna be shown a door. Dude, I wish I had time to make videos like that. I'm just making like goofy videos the entire time. Does that say 36 million views? This one, with the dog one's like 66 million views. What a time to be alive. Well, I hope your cat gets better. That's never a really good situation to be in. Yeah, it's pretty close. It's pretty close to 67 million. Yeah, I was really worried about Zeke for a while because he was having issues as well, but at least he's not having to like go in multiple times. So I hope everything goes well, man. That's a really scary situation to be in, especially when it's like your pet. Because it's different than like of a person, because a person can tell you like if they're feeling pain or anything when you're in that situation. But when it's, you know, like a person can, but if it's a pet, they can't necessarily do that, and that makes it really scary. Because like, it's almost like you're more paranoid. It's like, oh, are they okay? Are they okay? Are they okay? I'm not restarting my device. Are you kidding? Just put music on or something. I'll just leave the music off. How about that? We just leave the music off. Okay. Yes. Sometimes animals just feel, yeah, they don't, well, they'll try to hide it. It's not a thing that they usually show. It's just not a thing that they do. And now see, like with Miso, the way usually the way that I know is she will Miso is really quiet, and so when she's in pain, she gets extra needy. I mean, but she's always needy, but she gets even worse than before. And there was one time where she was in pain enough that I went to pet her, like just touch her, and she growled at me. Miso has growled at me, I think, like twice in like the 4 or 5 years that I've had her. I think she's growled like maybe twice. One of them was when I was trying to get her in the box to go to the vet, and the other time was when she was in pain, and I took her in and she had an abscess on one of her teeth, and we had to get her tooth pulled. So that's it. That's really the only way that I know something's wrong with her is she'll get either extra needy, or she'll growl, which she never ever does. So she's not even like a super vocal cat to begin with either. That happened with my mom's cat. Is she got an ear infection. It's amazing how different pets have different ways of like communicating, and we as their humans can kind of like pick up on that difference, between our individual pets. That's really interesting. I mean, I kind of thought like all pets were very similar in terms of like how they would communicate pain, but I guess, yeah, every pet would be different. I'm trying to read my own handwriting. Make it SFM, but I have no ideas. What does that mean? I'm not hip, guys. I'm old, as you can clearly see. I just turned 29 yesterday, so I'm old. What is SFM? English. Source filmmaker animation poster. Okay, cool. You would. I feel sad that I didn't know that one. Should make Shrek. Shrek is love. Shrek is life. Help me. Donkey! Get out of my swamp! Every time I hear Shrek, like that's all I ever think about is donkey and get out of my swamp. That's all I think about. I have had a cousin that really loved Shrek. And when I was fatter, I would like squish my face, my head into like my neck, and I would just yell donkey, and he thought it was the funniest thing. It looks so dumb. I don't want to do it. I think I did it once in one of the videos that I posted onto YouTube. I don't remember what video it's in, but I did it for like outtakes and stuff because I was just goofing around because I was recording and I kept messing up, and so I decided to just like be silly for a little while, kind of lighten the mood, and then start recording again. And I think I forgot to cut it out. So I'm not sure if somewhere on my YouTube channel is a video of me doing it. Oh, well, if it's not, well, here's the thing. It's fine to do stuff that's not PG. What the hell is going on? My Discord keeps going off. What? Nani? What is happening? What? I got pinged. Okay. I'll look later. I really want to focus on getting this done, so. What angle do I want here? What angle do I want? Thought about having oops, thought about having like a wall here, and then having Pon kind of walk out with his hand on the wall. See if it's. So it would be about level with my head. Okay. At least if I was doing it. Maybe others wouldn't. He's right-handed, so this would work still. If I put the shoulder here, so that this would go this way. Technically do that. It's not perfect, but you get the idea. And that's the thing. Right now I'm just sketching stuff in. We're not trying to be perfect, it's literally just gesture, that's all we're concerned with. And I'll fix it later. So I can draw, I don't feel like sitting here spending a shitload of time on it when I just want to get everything digital first, and then I'll go in and get up references and stuff. Oh, thank you for coming, QB. Definitely go to bed. Don't stay up just for me, please. I will not be offended in the least if you decide to go to bed right now, because it is 3 a.m. in your country. Thank you for coming at all. I really, really appreciate it. Yeah, time zones. Dude, I feel that, like right now I'm trying to do Daryl Eves' like YouTube thing, and like all of his stuff is like super early in the morning, and it's like or like it's after I'm going, like it's after I've already clocked in for work, and so like I have to miss it, and I have to watch it all later, and it's just not the same watching it later. It is, I don't even know what time it is right now. It is 6:50 here in South Dakota land. South Dakota. So he's gonna come out. I'll just use gray for his hair right now. So at least I'll be able to see where it is. Yeah, it's still early in the day here. Good enough. That's all I need to know. And that's the other thing, is too many people, they get hung up with like having to make every single drawing you do like super perfect the first time. No, don't do that. Like, get it done and you can go back and do it again later. So don't get like hung up on like the tiny little details. It's stupid. Alright, so how many action pages did we have? We had not very many. We should have had at least 5. 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Be good. You can fill it down. So what I'm basically looking at, I might as well explain this to you guys. So in comics, well, specifically manga, there's this idea of, and I explained this a little bit in my Twitch streams, it's called komowari, which is basically the idea of having what are called rough and dense pages. So a rough page would be a slower action sequence. So, for example, might as well just show my comic as an example. This page here, our first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-ish pages if you don't count the chapter title, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. They say you want the first 2 to 5 pages to be rough pages. So there are larger panels, the motion is slower, you're kind of building up to it. And if you notice, I have 1 as the first. 1 large panel, set the setting, which is underwater. So here's basically what we're looking at. Here's what happened to the character. So the next page covers basically what happened to him. And then the third page actually starts with current. So basically I take the first 2 pages, which is one spread, say, hey, here's what happened. And then kind of start from there. And then what happens is after our 5th page, or 4th or 5th page, we speed up. I'll make these a little bit bigger so you guys can see. Oops. All right, so here's our 5th page. So here we go from 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, which is like the maximum you would want, pretty much. And then we jump all the way to 5, and then we jump to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So basically I slowly pick up the pace. And then we have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We go down to the next one. 1, 2, 3. Technically, I counted these as their own. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. And then it slows down again for just a few pages. So we go from 6 to 3. And I take the final action here, like he kills Anil basically. It slows down again. We have these nice, really large panels on this page to kind of slowly put the stops. And that's the idea. You'll have a couple rough pages, which again, larger panels, less panels on the page, kind of introducing the setting, the characters, blah, blah. And then you speed it up. You start going, oh, well, here's the action, da, 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 da. And then you slow it down again towards the end of the chapter. And if this were a chapter, right along here, around page 20-ish, usually it's like 16 to 22. Somewhere in there is usually where the chapter ends. There's no set chapter length because it's manga. But because this is a one-shot, there won't be multiple chapters. It's going to be one story. But what I've done is I've set it up as if it were 2 chapters as far as pacing. Be slow, it'll speed up. And it'll slow, and then it'll speed up. Then it'll slow, and then it'll speed up, and then we'll have a really nice, cool ending panel. I'm really excited to show you guys the very last few panels, or last few pages. So it slows down again here. So we go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I purposely put 4 on here, kind of more the higher number, because on the next page we have 1 spread. Alright, thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. I'll make sure I get to answer you on Discord after the stream when I have time to actually sit down and type out a thorough answer to everything and look at all the art and stuff. So thanks for messaging me. Thanks for letting me know. Have a good night. Thank you. Bye. Anyway, so we have, a nice spread, and that's what I wanted to make sure that I showed them that I can do spreads. I can't do full single large page illustrations. I want to be able to show kind of all the different skill sets that are needed in manga in this. So I've been really careful thinking out. That's why I'm a month and a half in, and I'm still working on sketches, pencils. I want to make sure that it's done really, really well, because I can ink pretty quickly. But anyway, so then after this page, it starts picking up again. We have a brief moment here where we have, it kind of snaps me out of it, and I wanted that to have a higher page count or higher panel count. So it suddenly goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which would typically be a dense page. So we have a dense page, a dense page. It's a really short kind of oh, well, he snaps out, and then they get moving again. But it's slow moving. So he's just doing his stuff, doing his thing. It's slow again, so again we've got a couple slow pages. And then here it'll pick up again. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 panels. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. Because here his situation changes. So, here, whatever, it's all the same. And then on this page, the setting changes. So I purposely slowed it down. We have one page that has 3 panels, and then I believe a 4 panels. They kind of Page's speed. Yeah, so basically you want to pay attention when you're doing comics, and this applies to Western comics as well. When you're doing comics, you're doing manga, you want to pay very close attention to the speed, because when people say, oh, it takes too long to get to the action, you may have had too many pages where you had either a lot of text, not a lot of action, or too many talking heads, or you had a lot of pages with really big, crazy detailed panels that just take a long time for the eye to get through. And so that's why you want to be really, really careful when you're using big panels, when you're using small panels. And then how they're arranged on the page. You know, if you notice, none of them are really exactly the same. Like these two pages, 24 and 25, they're cut about the same, and they have the same weight, which I wanted because we're picking up speed, so I want to keep the same weight, but just change how fast it goes. I don't want it to be too jarring. But in general, no two pages have the exact same layout. Unless I wanted them to have the exact same layout. Like this. This is just a single full spread. And I want it to cover up the whole page, one illustration. And a lot of people do that too many times. You gotta be careful how many times you do that. So, yeah. Hope that makes sense. There's a whole theory on that. And every artist does it differently. That's kind of the cool thing. Some artists will take up all the way to the edge of the paper. Some artists, like the artists who did, like people who do Naruto and Fullmetal Alchemist. The artist for Naruto is escaping me at this present moment. But Fullmetal Alchemist was Hiromu Arakawa. They tend to stick into the margins. They don't go all the way out to the edges of the paper. And that's unique for every artist. That's kind of a neat thing to kind of look out for, is who does which one how. Just, I don't know, I think it's a really cool thing to look for. So I'll have to adjust. So I want this to fit in there, so make that fit. All right, next page. Woo! We're on 34. See, here's the thing, guys. This page here was supposed to be, this one that's next, was supposed to be page 40. I'm on page 34. I now have 6 additional pages left from the first draft because I've condensed things. I've gotten rid of things I didn't need. I've worked on condensing my panels properly to fit Komawari the best, because I've learned that when I do my first drafts, I tend to not do Komawari very well. And so that's why the second time I run them, usually I'll do it better the second time. Or the third time if I have to. Some of these pages are the third time. So, there's a dog that's barking. And so here we want this moment to be slow. This is his realization that he's screwed. And so we want this to be a really large, like, heavy moment in the story. You guys have any questions about anything? So since I have the page to be a little slow, actually what we're going to do is this. We're going to make this a smaller panel. So I want him to look small. I want him to feel enclosed in, even though it's a large open area. I want him to feel claustrophobic, kind of. Alright, and then this will be one large panel that'll take up this whole space. And then we'll have some smaller panels down here to go all the way over. Dun, 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 dun. I wish I could play music for you guys, I'm sorry. Mm. I want this to be the base, but I don't want it to actually look like this when it's all done. Still working on the construction of this building. So I'll just kind of loosely put it in. This is a building I'm still getting concepts for. So I suck at architecture. So kind of trying to figure out what I want this building to look like. So I want it to be like large and intimidating, so I'll probably have to have like an up shot or maybe a down shot just to show like how absolutely massive this place is. But this place is where he was contained basically, fighting everything. All kinds of coral all around it. It's like a giant field of it, but it'll have a drop off right here. So I'll have kind of like a field here. Or I thought about having like volcanic, like clouds maybe. Like sulfuric clouds. And make it, make it as interesting as possible, Alright, and I think 4 is definitely a good number for this set here. And what's also interesting to notice is he switches sides. So in comic talk, well, any sort of visual narrative, you have what's called the 180 rule. And typically what this means is whatever side a character starts on, they'll stay on that side. So like, if I'm having a conversation with this doll right here, okay, I know it's weird looking, forgive me. So like if, we're looking on it, I will always be on this side of the panel and this will always be on this side of the panel. Always, no matter what angle we're at, it will always be on that's the same side of the panel and I'll always be on my side of the panel. And what that does is it creates continuity. It'll go smoother, but here's the cool thing. Depending on, especially in comics, this works really, really well in comics. It's harder to do in movies because movies are more global and universal, but when you're doing comics or manga specifically, there's a specific direction of flow. With manga, it's right to left. So if we notice in a lot of the previous pages, Pon was always on the right-hand side, right? Because we want him to be going forward. We want him to be progressing. He's going forward. But what I do here is I flip it. So now he's going to be on the left-hand side. He's going against flow because he's depressed, he feels beaten down. So I flip him to the other side of the panels. So he's suddenly on the left. And he is later going to be talking with a character who's going to be like trying to give him a pep talk, blah, blah, blah. And the character that he's talking to that's trying to encourage him is going to be on the right-hand side. So it's almost like he's representing opposition, confrontation, no, I'm not going to do this. And then the other creature, who's basically the Orphish, is going to be like, no, we need to go. He's going to be on the right-hand side. It's like, we need to move forward. He's basically representing the idea of moving forward. But they're facing each other. It's sort of like this opposition. Yeah. So I've worked really, really hard on this, you guys. Like, I have put so much thought into this. Yeah. It's a lot of work. Comics is a lot of work, yo. So, does that make sense? Did you guys understand? Well, did you guys understand that? I know it's a lot to consider. basically he'll just be standing here the whole time, moping about how he lost and how he's now stuck here at the bottom of the ocean. Again! That's basically what he's going to be doing now. Being open about it. And then I bring the panel in around him for a smaller panel. One, because I want to do a page number. And two, I want it to feel like it's closing in on him, because in this panel he actually falls to the ground, kind of like clutching, his spear. Like he actually falls like this, and he's like just holding on to it. He's just having this like realization that, oh, I'm screwed. So that's what. I hope this is all making sense to you guys. It's a lot of like little thoughts that go into these sorts of things. That's what I try to tell people. Making comics is not as simple as, I mean, it is as simple as putting boxes on a page and, being done. So this will hand be here, this one will be here, because he's right-handed, so this would be, well, hang on, if I'm, oh, my ball's over there, dang it. So I'd be like, I'd probably have my primary hand on top. Okay, so let's flip that. Primary hand on top. So his right hand would be on top. His other hand would be down here. He's got his head buried in here. His shoulder here. And he falls to his knee, right? Yeah, so his knees are out here. He's just sitting here just like that. So I'll be out this way. And so what does he say here? I'll have to rearrange the text again later. I've been cast. I might have this one off to the side because here he's on the side. Let's try that and see how that looks. Ooh, that'd be hard to see, hard to tell though. I'd have to zoom out to show it. So he'd be like this. So he'd lean, here's his shoulders. This would be in close to him, he'd lean in. So here's that. Oh, that's right. He's underwater now, so his hair kind of would do whatever. I want this to be really obvious, though. It's not a very good gesture. So he'd be really leaning it, like really make it dramatic, I guess. So here's his mouth. Good. Hold it really, really close to him. That's really awkward. So I probably hold it right here. There we go. Looks a bit better. So I want him to feel really small. Or maybe what I might do. Let's try this. Well, of course, everything's not all on the same layer. Why would I make it that easy for myself? Why would I make it that easy? It's too easy. really windy out there today. It would have to be really tiny. You have to be like this big to fit that. Whereabouts? Okay. Alright, because we've got our floor, which is this line basically right here. This is our line. We can't go beyond that. I don't like that. I don't like having it that far zoomed out. I think this should be zoomed in. I think it should just be zoomed in. I think this would be more powerful, honestly. Oh, Cool Studio's thinking about it. There he goes. What's everyone working on? Evening time for most of us. Okay. Sounds good. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, next page. Next page. He's basically gonna mope about it. Basically. He's gonna mope about it. He's just gonna be like, I'm lost. Everything's over. My life is over. Basically. Supposed to be right there. Whoa! It's windy. Holy heck. It's like shaking stuff on the balcony. his head here. Hi, Zeke. Hi, Bubba. Oh. Is it dinner time for you guys? Yes, it is. It's about 7:30. Might have to take a break and go get you guys some food. It's about dinner time. He's coming up to me and he's like staring at me. He's like, jeez. The beasts are demanding to be fed. Pasta Fazool. That's a suspicious username. Just a wee bit suspicious. I don't like pasta. I can't even eat pasta. It has to be gluten-free pasta. Otherwise, it sucks. You know, because I got celiac disease. It sucks. Digestion? Yes. Celiac disease. Yep. So I have to have gluten-free pasta, but then again, a lot of gluten-free pasta I can't have because a lot of it's made from corn, or it's made from potato, or it's made from rice, and because I also have other issues, I can't have those either. So it's just best to like avoid most grain-based products. It's just safer. It's just a lot safer. So he's gonna be basically pouty that he failed, basically. Which is a fair a fair thing right here. He's just being pouty because he failed. Completely understandable. Yep, 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 yep. Mm-hmm. This would be like his hair or whatever, because he's underwater. So it just flows everywhere. Okay. So he'll go from that, and there'll be some time pass, and then he'll just be kind of like just standing here, like really emotionless. Because what else is he gonna do? What else is the poor lad gonna do now, other than stand here and do his job? And that's why I tried to make the panel. The panels are gonna be about the same size, so I should probably mark that. Well, these will be 3, and this will be 3, not 2. Basically, he'll be standing here still after all this time. How are you doing, girl? How are you doing? Oh, he wouldn't have it up. His hand up that high. I just had it right here. Oh, booger! He has to be on the other side. No, he's gonna be on the other side of the panel. Dang it! Edit. Right, he's got to bring this other panel. Basically, they're just going to be standing here. Hating his life. I thought about having, like, him, like, maybe an extra panel or, like, an extra page, just him kind of talking about... Because I finished the story within 53 pages, and I'm 4 pages ahead. So I have the ability to take it slow and slow it down to have maybe let him talk about how he saw the seasons. Like he saw the migration, like something along saying like I've seen the migrations many times. You know, maybe something like that. I don't know. But the problem is if I put in any extra material, I'd have to put in a whole 2 extra pages. Translate how I'm going to do this. I guess the only other way it would work is if I took some of these other pages and I cut them to be slower. Because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 panels on a page that's supposed to be a little slow. Well, I don't want to have too many slow pages. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would technically be 5. So I don't really want to add in 2 more pages. No, let's do this. I'll have this slightly familiar shape out here. I waunched? Where's that? Where's waunched? What does waunched mean? Believe it or not, guys, this is comic making. I know it's not super exciting. Hi, QV. Hello. I know watching comics isn't the most exciting. Believe it or not, this is part of the process we gotta go through. This is part of the process we gotta go through. Welcome back. Oh, I just cut the mic. Sorry. This is the boring stuff that no one talks about. That you have to sit, you have to like go through and do your planning and all of that stuff. It's not necessarily the most fun thing to watch. Like sitting here, like how do I do this? How do I do that? So, how? Welcome back. Welcome back. Thought you were going to bed. Is that what it was? Were you going to bed? Or were you just leaving and coming back? Oh, you just had to go. Okay. No, I'm not stressed. It's just hot. It's hot in here, and I want to turn my AC on really, really bad. But it's really, really loud. And so it's just getting hot in here. That's all. It's a little... I really wish I could go turn my AC on, but I can't. Otherwise, I don't think you guys would be able to hear me. So, I mean, I could try it. Is it 7:30 though? Because I need to go feed my cats. So maybe I'll get up, I'll feed my cats, and I'll turn it on. And we'll see what this. Plus, it's been 2 hours. I probably should get up and walk around a little bit anyway. So let me finish this thought here. And both of my babies are staring at me. Do you want to see the other one? I can show you Zeke. He's sitting right here. Okay. Zeke, come here, Bubba. Come here. This is Zeke. This is the other one. This is the rowdy boy. What, Zeke? He's like, no. What? He's like, are you gonna feed me? Yeah, say hi to everybody. Getting your white hair all over my black shirt. Is it dinner time, buddy? He's looking at me like, duh. Alright, let's go eat. Time for dinner. Well, for them. So I'm going to turn the video off just for a minute so that I can get up. So I will be right back, guys. I'm just going to turn the video off, like the camera off. I'll leave everything on. I'm just going to write a note here. Zeke, stop. I'm getting up. Yes, 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 I feel it. The beasts. Alright, I'll be right back. Just give me maybe like 5 minutes. I'll do that, and then I'll turn the AC on, and you guys can let me know if it's too loud, okay? Because it's getting really hot in here. It's like upper 90s right now outside. It's upper 80s. It's really warm. So... Hey guys, it's dinner time! Yeah. Get the glasses. Thank you. Thanks for the reminder. Hey guys, it's hungry. Or it's dinner time. Come on, guys. Dinner time. You hungry? Bubba. Yum yum. Here we go. Come on, guys. What? Yes. Here you go. Yeah, you're welcome, Steve. You're welcome. There you go, baby. Jesse, was that good dinner? Yeah, was that good? Good boy. Good boy. You are. You're a butt munch, but I love you. Okay. Okay. Got my glasses. Now I can see things. Welcome back. Well, welcome back to me and everybody who's still here. Thank ya for staying. Guess who's back? It's me! It's me! Mario! Or, it's me! Art Crumbs! It only works because it's 2 syllables. It's me! Art Crumbs! I could be like, it's me! Art Crumbs! Something like utterly ridiculous. Ah, sweaty. Guess who's back? Did you guys ever see like that dinosaur movie called We're Back? Did you guys ever see that? I did. I don't know you guys. See, I got glasses. You fool. Sorry. Like, one of these days I'm gonna get the angle like just right, and it's gonna be like reflective. It's gonna be glorious. I'm gonna make a GIF out of it. Like the first time I catch it. Ah! I got hair on it. Like right away, I cat hair on it. Good enough. Wow, I can see things! Whoa! It actually is better for me to wear these anyway because these are like anti-blue light, anti-UV light, that sort of stuff. So it's actually better in my eyes anyway. Like, my eyes have been twitching. I'll be sitting here and it's like, damn it! Okay. Next! Oh, whoops! What did I do? Oh, I took the video thingy off. I'll fix it! I'll fix it! I fixed it. Fix it, you guys. I don't know what happened there. Dun, 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 dun. I guess it'll stay in this corner now because I don't feel like changing it again, so no, I'm staying over there. Staying over there! Not changing it! Anyway. Welcome back, everybody. Everyone who decided to stay. Thank you. See, now I can do the thing. Okay. Mountain, 27 billion. Which is funny because the town that I moved from like to move here was 700 people, like 700. That's it. The town like just north of us was even smaller. Like the sign when you enter the town literally says population 85. It's like damn, tiny. Karen, I ain't no Karen. I want to speak to your manager, you butt munch. How dare you do that to me? I'm so offended. You're fine. No worries, dude. I'm probably like the least Karen person ever because I used to work retail. I've worked at Walmart, I've worked at a gas station, like I've worked at a bar, so like everything I've done except my current job is like retail customer, like direct customer service. And now my current job isn't. It's more like I have a customer service agent who talks to the customer for me, and then I do my stuff. Karen. Karen. My name's not Karen. My name is Caitlin, and I hate it. I hate my name so much because no one can ever spell it. No one can ever spell. Yeah, bum munch. Gotta have fun. Gotta have girls just wanna have fun. I don't know what you're talking about. What speech? Oh, it's not working. It's not working. It's not. What speech? I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't do that. That wasn't me. And by the way, honey, where's your manager? Just like that. If I get annoying, guys, like, just tell me. I'm sorry. If I get annoying, just let me know. Where are the parents? Oh my gosh, guys, I really love watching like r/, Fresh, MK. I love watching them, especially r/. He does the best voices. He's one of my favorite ones to watch. Him and MK are my two favorites. So right now I'm working on this page set right here. And I'm probably going to take one of these panels out. It'll be easier. This is so annoying. I want to speak to your manager because of this. Like that. See? See? Was that good? Did I do good? No, I could have taken it up to like a 10, but that's like a level 2 Karen. You know, like we got the eye roll and we got like the sassy voice because like I'm not going to deal with this. You gotta have the eye roll, and you gotta have like the attitude when you say your words. Like you sound like you're really angry and annoyed, and you have like this weird enunciation on your words. I wonder if there are any other YouTubers that stream like this. They just come in here and they just like act like complete and utter goofballs the entire time. Are there any other people that do this? Because I feel weird. Is this normal? Is this normal for a YouTuber? I don't know. Introduce arm movement like, bitch, like that? You mean like that? Is that what you mean? Don't even. It's really sad that I know exactly what you're talking about. Dude, I've seen people like that. It's so scary, and it's like... They're scary people. Like, I'll be at Walmart and I'll just see this lady melted down, and it's like, you know, like that meme where you have that white cat thing that's like that's me. Dude, I've seen it too many times where like you gotta add in that part too. I promise I'm not a Karen. I'm definitely not, dude. I'm like I said, I used to work at Walmart. I used to be a bartender. I used to work at a gas station. Dude, I know exactly what those poor souls go through. And I'm standing there. I'm like, dude, don't worry, take your time. I'm totally chill. I used to be on the other side of the station. Like, don't worry about it. Take your time. Piss off the guys behind me. I don't care. Just enjoy yourself. In fact, if you want to use me as an excuse to slow down, I don't care. Go ahead. Been there, done that. I have, yeah. I did almost too good. Was it? Maybe I just act really nice and I'm really like the worst Karen ever. No, I've had plenty of them. I had this one lady that was in my store. I was a gas station clerk at the time, and this lady was in there, and she wanted like a specific amount of change for whatever reason. I don't know why, but she wanted a very specific amount of change, and she was trying to add on to the total. She was giving me like extra coins. So she gave me the amount of what her bill was plus extra, so that she would get a specific amount of change back. And I was trying to tell her that no, she wasn't going to get that exact amount of change, and she's like, "No, this is this is definitely the right amount of change. You don't know what you're talking about. So just give me my change." And I'm like, "No, lady, this isn't correct." And so I'm like, "You know what? Whatever. It's not worth fighting with." And so I went ahead and just gave her the change, which made my till like, I think it was like 13 cents short or something, which I had in my pocket. So I just gave her a change, and it was all over a candy bar. And I always am in the habit of asking people, "Do you want your receipt?" Because this is a small town. Again, it's like 700 people. And so a lot of people, they want the receipts for everything because they're all farmers. It's usually business. So I'm just, especially with fuel, so I'm just in the habit of asking people if they want their receipt. And I forgot to ask her if she wanted her receipt. And so I tried to stop her. I'm like, "Hey, do you want your receipt?" And she just kind of looked at me. I was like, huh. And then the next morning I come in, and everyone's like, "Dude, Kat, have you seen Facebook?" I'm like, "No, why?" And they're like, "You remember so-and-so?" I'm not going to say her name. I'm like, "Do you remember so-and-so from last night?" I'm like, "Yeah." She says she's telling everyone she went to the Facebook page for the gas station you work for, and she said that you called her a B word. I'm like, "What? No! I would never think, like that, I mean, that guy just goes, "What?" Yeah, that was me. Just, what the fuck? What? I didn't do it! And the manager brings me in, and he's like, "I would like an explanation of what happened last night." And of course, our video cameras, they don't have sound. And so there's no proof of what I said. And so he took her word for it and assumed that I called this lady a B word and an F word. And it's like, no! I may have said it in here, but I would never, ever. I was just asking if she wanted her receipt. How the heck does she get the B word and the F word out of receipt? And I was like, so, man, yeah, like, this lady lied to literally the Facebook page of the company that I worked for, trying to get me in trouble, and it worked. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna allow that in here, that word, but I totally agree with you. Yeah, I agree with you. I can't let that word in here, sorry. But yeah, it was so frustrating, man. I was so pissed. I don't know if that word is allowed either, but it's not now. But it was so frustrating. Yeah, I've had a couple people say that I could possibly do acting, but I don't know. I don't know. I'd want to lose like 100 pounds first. And then think about it. I'm right, but I just don't. Right, I know, but I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if that was you or if that was YouTube that like did it automatically. So I wasn't sure. So I just played it safe. Okay, so it was you that blurted out. Okay, next time it won't matter. But I just wanted to be safe because I wasn't sure if that was you or YouTube. So because I am responsible for what happens in my chat. That is me that has to check that. And I'm one of those ones where I'd rather be like overly cautious than like annoyingly overcautious than not. So I'm just that annoying person, I guess. Ah, dang it! I thought I made a new layer. Darn you. There we go. can't believe you. Yeah, dude, that was not the first time. I ended up quitting shortly after that because that manager at the time tried to accuse me of stealing cigarettes, and I don't even smoke. I've never smoked. I've never wanted to smoke. So yeah, that was interesting. And of course they caught it later that it was him stealing. Surprise, surprise. Um, and then I went back to work for that store, and oh man, you should have seen people's faces when I came back in, and they saw me up there in the morning because I was usually the opener, and it's like, "Hi, welcome back," and they're like, some of them were like, "Whoa," some of them were like, "Oh shit." It's like, "Hi, I'm back. How are you? How have you been these last few months?" It was great. Yeah, they didn't like me that much. I ended up becoming assistant manager. After, like, oops. Ba-da-bum. Oh, Choosing Beggars. So I subscribed to the Choosing Beggars subreddit. It was a really good one. I'm still getting birthday messages. I'm still getting birthday messages on Facebook. Okay. So he's gonna be kind of like, oh, I know that one. I want this to be weak. He's gonna be really kind of not that strong right now. Ten likes on what? Oh, cool. Aw, thank you guys for liking my stream. Thank you. I haven't been checking the stats. Guess I could. Awesome. Streaming is also a really good way to get a way of communicating. Miso, Faye, you know better, child. It's a really good way of just getting to be able to interact with people live, which is why I like doing it. So, stream status good. Looks like everything's doing okay. I don't think we've had any errors yet. Nope, we've been doing pretty good. Yeah, we've been doing pretty good so far. So, average view duration, about 14 minutes. I can live with that. I don't expect people to stay for, like, the full stream. So, you know. I usually stream for a couple hours. So. Alright, now we're on page 36. I really appreciate people coming in and you know watching and staying. It's great, you know, because like I said, I like interacting with people. I feel like I would do much better if I was just a YouTube streamer versus just uploading a bunch of videos. Maybe I could just go live and then like just discuss with people things, and then maybe like edit the stream later and then like repost it, or I could talk about, you know, clip out, you know, the important things that I talk about in the stream. Um, you know, or maybe just upload, you know, different videos. So it might be kind of fun. I just feel bad because like my streams are so long. I feel like if I just let YouTube upload them later, those videos would like not do very well. But I mean, it would be okay with me. You know, I wouldn't care that much because I'm not doing these for just for watch time. Like I'd be lying if I said that I didn't do them for that, but. I think this needs to be a good chunk of the page. I think I could live with that, putting that on the next page. I think this is really important to show, though. That would be his right hand. So it would be proper for it to go out there. Maybe I should let this go all the way across. Maybe. Because from here it'll start picking up. Because we're gonna get to the cool part of the story now. Well, kind of. There's gonna be a little bit of talky here. So, but after this part, we'll get to the cool stuff. Look like he's coming down on him. Oarfish are weird, yo. Have you ever seen what an actual oarfish looks like? They are the most, like, they have, like, here's their face. They have, like, this weird shaped face here. So, like, they've got, like, this, like, here's their mouth. And, like, here's their lower jaw here. Here's their lower jaw. It comes up. It's all bony. And here's, like, their eyeball. It's not very big. And then they've got one set of gills that goes this way, and then the rest go here. And they have like a tiny little fin down here. Like that's what an oarfish looks like basically. But I've kind of distorted mine a little bit because it's technically a, God, spoiler alert. From here on out, guys, you're staying at your own risk because there's maybe spoilers. So, at your own risk. Because I'm in the last, now, 15 pages. Wait, no, 20 pages. Last 20 pages. So, it's at your own risk. Is it 20 pages? Yes. Roughly the last 20 pages. So, it's all at your own risk. If you don't want spoilers. So I'll probably put that in my description next time. So I've warned everybody now. There will be spoilers from this point on. If you don't want spoilers, leave. I won't be offended in the least. Man, I'm having trouble drawing today. Maybe it's because I'm getting so far zoomed out. Try not to zoom in right now. Oh, this goes right to the center of this. If you want to stay, man, it's up to you. Like I said, if people want to leave to avoid spoilers, I wouldn't be offended. I understand. Some people don't like things being spoiled. I'm one of those people. So, it's okay. You're good? Okay. Sounds bueno. Thank you, boy. Are you enjoying yourself up there on your new cat tree? Let's breathe. Something like that. I want there to be at least 4 panels on this. So sometimes it's best to draw the panel big, and then shrink it. So just think about it. Okay, cool. Sorry, I just had to check something real quick. I could change it to where he says Levi will destroy you here, but I don't feel like that makes as big an impact here. Because I want him to be interrupted. Just to show how their relationship has changed. These fish are so weird looking, yo. He's gonna look old and torn, and he's old. He's gonna look really cruddy compared to what he used to look like. I think I'm gonna flip this. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I think this would just be more efficient. Actually, I don't see why I can't have both. Let's do this. So he'll be interrupted, so we'll just actually have them lay over top of each other. Alright, well, thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate it. Take it easy and, you know, go get some rest. So, thanks for coming. I appreciate it. Oh, no worries. No worries. That's okay. I understand. I'm going to start trying to get that much hours of sleep, too. So, I just really appreciate you coming by. So, thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Go get some rest. So, you always come to my streams. So, thank you for always supporting me, okay? So, take it easy. Go get some rest. Bye. Of course, the orphan's just really sad because he's like, oh man, like, you could have had so much more. He's really sad about it. Let's see here. How do I... I have to get really creative with how I do this panel here. I think I need to adjust, to merge all these together, so I need to adjust something. Merge the layers. These need to be smaller. So... T, we're going to make this smaller. So you're just going to think about it for a second. I can see my bar up there. There it goes. I'm going to take this. I'm going to grab our buddy here. I'm going to move him over just slightly so he's not so cut off. And then we can move what he says, now that he's got a bit more room. We'll move it down here. He'll be like, did it destroy me? And then this one, we're actually just going to delete the top roof here to give them more room to speak. Because the hardest part that at least I personally have with these is remembering that your text is going to be really small anyway. And then it's okay to have small text. Part I started the most with. And I want the text separating them. Like, I want this to happen and then you go like, wait, what? I want this separation of them to happen. Because right now they're not unified. So I want them to feel separated. I'll save. Thank you very much. Alright guys, it's been 3 hours. It is about 8:30 here. I have to be in bed in 2 hours and I still have to eat dinner myself. So thank you all so much for coming. I really, really appreciate you spending your time here with me today. It was just really nice to do this. So I'll probably definitely do this again. It was great. You guys were here. You guys were chatty. It was awesome. So thank you all so much for coming. I will be doing some more manga stuff next time. This will pretty much be what I do every single time you watch. So yeah, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I've got about 18 more pages I got to get done. I may, sit down and, draw while I'm eating dinner. But either way, I will see you guys next time. My next stream, I don't know when that'll be. I'll have to just kind of see and experiment what days will work best for YouTube and what days will work for Twitch. I can't use Restream because I'm affiliated on Twitch. Bummer. So again, thank you all so much for coming. I really, really appreciate it. Yeah, have a good day. Love yourself, love others, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you.